Hey guys, I wanted to show you something I've been playing around with for quite a while and trying to improve, and that is these wing joiners for the Bird of Time. You know, here's a loose version of what they send you in the kit, which I'm not going to really dog on this except for the weight. These, by the time you get this glued together, very strong. You're not going to break this. But the weight is about 60 grams on these a piece. And so I have something here that is weighing in at about 23 grams. So not quite a third, but somewhere between a third and a half the weight of the other ones that are very stiff, that I think will serve really well. The thing that I have to do with these is the wing joiners. Where's the wing here? These guys here always tend to be, they're not spot on. You know, for a while there I had used for myself when I was playing around with selling to other people, you know, ones that would have Kevlar laid in there, and I've done that also with carbon fiber. I've ended up in crashes cracking that anyway there, so that was another problem. It was just, I think, overly stiff. But anyway, the problem with these is this nylon stuff is extremely hard to sand. If you sand too much, then you get into carbon fiber layers. So they work great for me because I could print them exactly for what I needed. I could make it work on my end, but as far as a product, it wasn't a very good idea. So these guys end up having the wood on the outside, so it's really easy to sand to fit. So I cut them. You'd be getting them like this, where they're pre-sanded, and then you would sand that down to where it will exactly fit into those sockets, because those sockets, they vary from one to the other, is what I was trying to explain a minute ago. Every Bird of Time is a little bit different, so I can't get that precise on them. I just have to overbuild them and let you guys sand it down. But the wood's really easy to sand. This is basswood, 3/32 basswood. And then on the inside, to avoid any type of, to try to avoid it on a cracking in that middle where it takes all the stress, there is a stainless steel 1/8 inch diameter, 1.5 inch long dowel, metal dowel in there, and that will get all epoxied into that pocket, and then this last piece will be glued up on that side. You know, for those that are just trying to take off all the weight they can on the Bird of Time, that's one way where you can shave off quite a few grams if you want to go that direction. And then it's just, like I say, as far as sanding this, you just sand the beginning of it and insert it in. You know, sand the whole thing to some degree, and then insert it in wherever it starts to get jammed. A lot of times you're able to see, if you push it a little bit, you're able to see whether it's scarring at the tip, whether that ran into a narrow part downstream on the socket, or whether it's something up here that's catching. Usually you can tell, bring that in a few times, and you can see a mark where it's catching, and then you know which area to sand until these can just be a really nice press fit for both the winglet and the wing. And they are designed with you know, the wider part for the main wing and the thinner part for the winglet, just as the standard kit has. So I'll throw those on the mods kit page, and you guys can have a whack at those. I don't guarantee that they won't ever break on a hard crash. These probably won't because of the aluminum, but you'll never break it on a in flight. You know, you can do power dives and loops, and if you ever break it that way, call me, because I will definitely make it right for you. They should never break in flight, and they should be good for tough landings as well. It's just, you know, a nose in the ground. I'm not sure how well these are going to hold up on those. So you be fair with me, and I'll be fair with you. There we go. Hopefully that helps for those that are trying to whittle down a little bit of weight here and there on the Bird of Time. Thanks.